Well, down 2 feet. Erase these extra lines. Okay, here I need to figure out what's going on here. That part there I need to put as part of the bathroom. Well, I guess it is part of the bathroom. This part is part of the kitchen. Different groups is what's going on. Pulling this up 6 feet to get to 8. All this, we're going to do control as we do it. Pull, control at 80. And then again, what that does is leave us a doorway. So control makes an extra face in there. Guess I need that line. So when you hit control, it drops a face in. It makes a copy, basically, of the face that you're pulling. It's kind of slick if you need to set something up a particular height. You can do that. Pull this up 6 feet. Double click to match that push pull. Oh, I don't want to do that. This part needs to come up. Match that. So we got a door into the bathroom. We got a door into the closet that I have to build. So this door is going to be 80 inches tall. 6'8". Tape measure. Drag it over. Drag it over. Rectangle tool. Push pull that through. So it push pulls through to 0 and then disappears. Very nice. This line, probably going to lose that face when I do this. Did I? Yep. Got to get rid of that. That was that wall thickness from before. Rectangle, redraw that wall. Need a door to the bedroom. Up with the guideline, up with the guideline to 80 inches, and then we'll come across 34. So these doors are extra wide for accessibility requirements. They want to do this as a age-in-place location, so they don't have to worry about getting through a doorway. Okay, so I think we have it. The only thing we don't have is the door to the laundry room, but I'll draw that outside of here. J, or guideline's gone. J again. Guideline's gone. Okay, now I need to have this room, I guess. This should be, it's untagged right now. Okay, we're going to change that quickly to addition. I'm going to make an addition tag. I will call it sunroom. So I've got it all highlighted or selected, and I pick sunroom. It's going to put it on sunroom. Okay. Push pull this up 10 feet. This is going to change quite a bit, but it's all right. We'll get it all to the same height to start with. So here, between these two pieces, see, this wall is on this part. Okay. So I'm going to take and draw a line here up to the top of that wall. Use the tape measure tool and bring this line through. You can double click on an edge and it's going to extend that edge in a guideline. So I want this opening to match the space between these two walls. Push pull. There we go. So now we have the floor plan. I look from the top, see what we got. It's a fairly simple floor plan, but you get the idea, I think, as to how you put one together. This is a combination of design and modeling at the same time. The more complex you get, the harder this is to do, but the idea is that you can show it to your client real easily and they can get the idea pretty quick. This one I did the model first, just real basic like you're seeing here, and showed it to them, and they just loved the fact that they could understand what was going on. In fact, the homeowner's wife, she says to me, "How come you're treating us so well?" She said, "This is incredible. I love this." Anyway, you'll see more of what I showed them as we go through this process. I think I'm going to stop here on this one because it's gotten a little bit long. We'll go on to the next episode here and create a section through that building here with the existing roof, and so we can see what's happening with that and react to it. I don't think I have any more doors to put in. I have the kitchen in here is fine. I guess I need to put this wall in right here. This goes up to 8 feet again. So I'm going to make that a group. Oop. Double clicked on it and duplicated the group, the push pull. Make group. Okay. So floor one, that's untagged. So we'll make that floor one. No, you know what? We're going to make a tag for bathroom. Just bath. Make life simple. Make that bath. You notice I've got a lot of groups in here, and that's on purpose so I can move these things around. You can see I could move this wherever I want without things happening differently. Now that you saw the washer and dryer weren't in that group, and what I can do is put them in that group. So I'm going to click on washer and dryer. I'm going to Control X to cut them out of there. And I'm going to get into the group and hit, in my case, D. And that's paste in place, which is edit, paste in place. And what that has done is moved those washer and dryer into that bathroom group. So if you make a mistake, oops, you make a mistake and not watch where you're putting things, like that doorway needs to go in there too. So it'll give us a chance to do that again. Click on that door. That should be a group to start with. Right click, make group. I'm going to Control X to cut and get into the group. So make sure you're inside the group. Double click to get inside. And then paste in place. I have a D for a shortcut. And what that does is it moves the doorway into that group of the bath. You can do it in reverse. You can move it out of the bathroom group if you want to. Well, I guess this is not a bath. It should be laundry or something. Let's change that tag. Still thinking bathroom. Had that wrong. Plus, we'll call that laundry. LNDY. May put that on laundry. So now if I go over to laundry, it should turn off. Okay, so that's laundry. We can get rid of that when we want. Bath, this should all be on its own group, our own tag. Let's see, I thought I made a group out of the laundry, and we should if we didn't. Make that group, put it on layer bath. Okay, so if we turn off layer bath, we're going to see what we got left. I'm going to change this so that this wall comes through. It's part of the bathroom. Pull that through. So it's part of the bathroom. So I'm holding down Control to double click on these walls and put them in that bathroom group. So I'm going to cut these out. This is one way to do this. It's not my favorite way to do it, to tell you the truth. But sometimes you just get stuck. When I get designing, I kind of lose track of what I should be doing in SketchUp. It's not just pure modeling anymore. So sometimes you have to back up and move things around once you're finished. Okay, so we'll make a group out of that. And I'm going to turn on bath. This line isn't necessary. I think this line here, that wall probably can go away. We should make that go away so it's a little more correct. And double click on that face up there and reverse faces so it's white. It's the outside face or front face. You usually want those facing out. Not usually, you should always have them facing out. So this is my kitchen, which is the same as this one. I put a line in there. Check the tag on this. So that should be tagged kitchen. You want to tag a group, not the raw geometry. And I thought I made a tag for kitchen. But I don't see it. I will make one. It'll tell me if I already have one, that's for sure. Nope. I've picked kitchen. So you can do this on the fly as you're going through it. You can make a tag and apply the tag all in the same breath. Okay, so that's our floor plan for this point. Now we could change this more. You can mess around with this as you want. It'll probably change a little bit from here to there. Go through and clean up a little bit. Clean up these lines from the doors. Cleaning up is a good idea. The more you can keep things neat, the better off you are. And for me, because I'm designing, usually do this a little more than the average bear. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. We'll start on a new episode here next, we'll get into the section drawing through the building. For now, I'll just leave it as it is. There's our floor plan. You can look at this in 3D as we've got it here, or you can look at it 2D if you change the camera to parallel projection. You've got a floor plan. Looks like I got something extra in here. So go to top view. I'm going to zoom into this a bit and make another scene. So I can make a scene now by right-clicking on that scene tab, the one that's up there, and add, and type in up here, right-click, and say rename, and say new plan. Enter. So now I should be able to. Now, to do this, I'm going to have to turn off these plans. So turn off the tags for floor 1, kitchen, bath, turn off bath, make that a group, that wall. Oops. Right click, make group. Put that on floor 1. It's the laundry. Turn that off. Okay, put this column on floor 1. So you can see I've turned off the layers and it disappears. So as you have it, you can see that you're getting it right. Checking the layers as well, but you're getting down to the original plan. We're going to have a new plan sitting right on top of it. So this is called sunroom. We're going to turn that off. I'll zoom into this. Original plan, we'll right click and pick update. And if we go to new plan, there, original plan, new plan. So what I did is I changed the drawing, updated the scene, what you have to do up here. And if you change things, you have to update all the scenes. So I've gotten questions back from somebody, well, it's not, I go to a different scene and it comes back on again. Yeah, because you didn't update all the scenes. So you have to update all the scenes, and you can do that in scenes. You can select them all.